Hey guys, hope you are doing great. Welcome back to another video. So today we are here to discuss about the chemistry of first year and very first topic, that is 1.1 introduction to chemistry. Right. Today we are discussing about the introduction to chemistry. So as you know that we are introducing the chemistry, we need to understand what the word is chemistry derived from. So the word chemistry is basically derived from the Greek word, right? That is derived from Greek word chemia. I mentioned it over here. And the chemia is the word that means pour together. And I'm again repeating, the chemistry is derived from a Greek word that means uh, that is chemia, and that means to pour together. Now it may be quite confusing that how that chemistry can mean to pour together, even though it is different. So basically, we need to understand that in the very beginning days of chemistry, the chemistry was very simple. Just people thought that all they just gonna see around, if they mix two things together, they are pouring things together, they are making some sort of solutions or mixtures. They are considering it chemistry, right? So you need to link that as the basics of the chemistry. Link the word pour together to the chemistry in the way that uh, they are linking the power together with the chemistry in the way that they are just mixing up something. They are considering mixing of something in the chemistry. So that is just the basics. As now in today's world, chemistry is very different, right? I agree with that. So from the basics, the chemia words means the to power together. So let's understand what chemistry is by definition. So uh, chemistry, as we all know, that we are studying it since ninth class, right? From ninth class we have been looking into it, and the word chemistry have gone through. So now we are here for the definition, right? So chemistry is a science, right? We are all known that there are various branches of science, and uh, as like the chemistry is also the science of branch. There are branches of science like chemistry, math, biophysics. uh, as like everybody, every portion is having its own function. Like physics, we take an example of physics. Physics is the science that deals with the study of the matter in relation with the energy. So in the same sense, chemistry is a branch of science, is a part of science in which we deal with the composition of the matter, right? We deal with the composition with the matter, we deal with the properties, composition, behavior, changes that undergo of the matter. That is all, internal study of the matter. We are investigating the matter here. uh, Composition, we are looking into what it is made of, what are its properties, how its nature is, and what changes it is it undergoing by the time passage of time. Even though we are linking by changing by the, if we consider changes, so here we are also linking the energy with the chemistry in the way that there are reactions in chemistry. Change reactions are basically the changes in something. So here we are linking that there are endothermic and exothermic reactions, right? So chemistry is also linking, that is all investigating the matter, right? In the simple words, chemistry is investigating matter. It is looking into composition of matter, properties of matter, behavior of matter, and changes involved in the matter. So that is all basics about the chemistry. And if you need to understand the, the difference between what to consider in chemistry and what to not is can be, uh, defined by a simple example. For suppose, here we are example of a rubber. Rubber is elastic substance. We are all known about that, right? Rubber is a substance, flexible, elastic substance, and it comes under chemistry. If we take an example of rubber, that's just an example. Uh, Rubber is chemistry, right? So there are two ways into looking into the rubber. Uh, First of all, wait a minute. Okay, so there are two ways of looking into rubber. First is the composition of the rubber, right? We can look into rubber under chemistry as its composition. We can look into the composition. It is having flexion, it is having what are the changes it undergoes, what are its properties, what are its behavior, and like that sort of stuff, right? Uh, in the other hand, first is composition, and other all the things that you have studied in definition. And rubber can be studied in the form that fashion form, right? So what does the fashion form mean? So fashion form means like that, from rubber we have made a lot of synthesized a lot of substances, right? For example, we take example of tire. A car tire is synthesized by the rubber, using of the help of rubber. So that is the example of fashion form of rubber. We are using rubber in rubber elastic bands, and there are a lot of things that we are using rubber in. So that are all the fashion form. So remember my point that would clear you the concept of chemistry is that chemistry is here, right? Chemistry is under the composition. Chemistry is not under the fashion form, and you can say that the composition is making it linked to the fashion form, right? Composition is making it to here, right? So concluding it, rubber is, for suppose we are taking rubber as example to study chemistry, what we are looking into, we are not looking into fashion form, we are not looking into tires and this sort of stuff, how it is looking and like that. We are looking first of all into the composition. We are seeing what are properties, behavior and all that stuff. So due to the composition, studying of composition, we have been able to make the fashion form. That is what chemistry is, right? Chemistry has enabled us to make, first of all we investigate the matter, then we are making our desired products from that, that all for the mankind, right? So this can be also taken as example, right? For suppose we are making something, we are doing a reaction in lab, as in the basics, we have learned that the chemia means pour together. We have poured to the two together two things, and we have, for suppose that is an example that we have made a new substance, right? And we have made a new substance, right? So we have made something new, and that is helpful for us. For suppose we have made polythene, right? Polythene. So polythene is a, plastic substance, monomer and polymer consist of plastics, right? So uh, leave it, just understand it, right? We have made a new substance, that is, for example, we have taking it as a polythene bag, right? So we have discovered first of all the polythene, then we have made taken it to industry level, right? We have taken it to industry level, and industry, taking it to industry has enabled us to, modernize the world. uh, we have, for suppose the chemistry starts from the lab, right? Chemistry starts on lab, and then we gonna make something new, and that is taken to the industrial level, and that is how the world is modernizing, right? We have taken example of rubber. First of all, the rubber would be made in the lab, right? And we have studied its composition, then it has been taken to the industrial level, and we have seen rubber all around. So that is how chemistry works, right? So hope you have cleared something, as that was all the introduction to the chemistry, and I hope that you understand something new. So let's meet. Hey guys, hope you are doing great.